All right, you're welcome to this presentation. It's nice to have you on the call. And I can assure you that the few minutes you're going to spend here, you're going to have real value for your time. The world of trading is emerging, and we have different kind of systems that people use to trade to remain profitable. Human being trading an automated market can be very, very taxing and demanding. It is true, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I tell you, most traders, despite several learnings, lose money even while trying to capture or master the market. So in this training, you are going to be taught by an expert how to use a, a special EA, what we call expert advisor. This expert advisor has been so trained to help your trading. And why I got so much interested in it is the ability of that EA to manage your risk. When you can tell an EA, I don't want to lose more than 3%, I don't want to risk more than 3%. And the system is able to, once there's a drawdown to that level, the system is able to stop at that level and hedge your trade. Now, hedging it is not the fantastic thing, but the ability to trim the edge and then remain profitable. So when we say, oh, you can't make a loss in this on this EA, we understand what we're trying to talk about. And most importantly, also, it is not just an EA for the forex market alone. It can trade the forex market, but fantastically, it trades the synthetic market, or what we call the Deriv. The crash, the boom, and things like that. And these are very profitable markets if you have a very good tool to trade it. So today, I have the creator of the EA with us, who is going to be taking us through how the EA works. And I tell you, it's something that you should put in your kitty because it's going to help you to generate good passive income even whilst you are doing whatever you are doing. Stay till the end of the training. At the end of the training, instructions on how you will get the EA and how you're going to install it is going to be displayed for you, so that those, if you are really interested, you're convinced about the stuff, you can just go ahead and get it. So at this point, I want to get straight to Mr. Folari, who is going to be showing us the workings of the EA. Mr. Folari is a veteran trader, about 20 years trading the forex market and some couple of years trading the synthetic market, and he has been on EA throughout. He's a mathematician, a statistician, and then with a trader, he's able to combine all those skills together to get the best of the trading world. All right, I need you to pay rapt attention and take notes as much as you can. And I tell you, it's going to be an awesome time. Now, over to Mr. Folari.
What you are seeing here is a live account. I don't teach my followers with demo account. I teach my followers with real money every time. Either in Forex, either in Deriv. I use my own money. This account you are seeing, this is $4,000 account. And before I start, I mean go further. Let me scroll up. I deposited $1,416 to this account this morning. You can look at the date, time to see 9. This is 9 o'clock South African time. Before this time, I'm trading with $2,000 in this account. In 1 week, I've done 22% of the account. So which I can show the history. There's the first deposit, which was December 1. I'm going to show you account that is more than December 1, but I'm starting from here. You can see 2,241. That's my first deposit. And on that account, he has done $519 in 1 week. Today make 10 weeks. I mean 10 days. So that is 8 days, 2 weeks. Because I'm very sure of what I'm showing you or what I'm telling you. So I'm not showing you a demo account. So how does this robot work? It analyzes the market with demand and supply, which is the best trading strategy in the world. Very simple. And after, when you get the software, we train you how to analyze market, the time robot stop. And as it is now, you are watching this on my local laptop. We have what we call VPS. I hosted everything on VPS, but I monitor it on my laptop. So you can trade boom and crash, and you can trade volatility. But in this account, with this money, I'm trading boom and crash alone. So if you look at the history today, let me see. It has done $21. I'm not at home. I just came in, but it's working. So what am I trying to say? In 2022, the first version of this robot gave us $100,000 in 6 months. But somehow we were banned by Deriv. I don't want to go deep into it. So this year, October, to be precisely, I called Mr. Popola. Mr. Popola, please open your Deriv account. I've modified 2022 robot and I've started using it. Let me give you a copy. Then if you see any family or friends that have interest, please let them know that 2025, we have to blow it together. I'm not joking, guys. I'm not. I know what I'm telling you. So, and Deriv is very fast, very, very fast. When you join my class, you will understand what I'm saying. But now, you may not understand. Because there's nothing pushing it. It's a pure algorithm. It's a pure computer market. And if you love computer, this is the right time for you to make good income. I'm not promising you that you'll double your account. No. Trading is an investment. It's not money doubler. It's not a gamble. It's not a quick reach. I will disconnect myself from all those things. But if you are looking of something that when you put money, you can get between 5 to 50% monthly, consistently, as in consistently. Because the technology I put in this one, we call it hedging. And we have what you call capital allocation. So you already know, for example, now, I put $4,000 in this account and I'm trading from 500, crash 1,000, crash 500, and each one is taking 5% of my risk. So I've already know that out of this $4,000, I'm risking 15%. I can never risk more than that. And once that 15% situation happen, robot delete itself and you tell me, my master, 15% has been reached, come and see. Then I'll sit down, modify it. There's a video I released for my member yesterday, how to reset your account. I will send the link to Mr. Popola. Maybe after the class, some of you can watch the video of the same account I'm showing tonight, how I reset my account and keep 20% in a month. Sorry, in a week. So this is the account. I know Nigeria of today, $4,000 is a lot of money. God will help us. When I left Nigeria, I bought dollar for 120 naira per dollar. So it's not money. That time I was in Nigeria. But today is a lot of money. So you don't need $4,000 to trade Deriv. You need minimum of $100. to trade Deriv when you get the robot. That's the second account I'm going to show us, which is I'm going to log into it. The second account. Please, can you confirm that you see the second account?
Yes, you can see it.
All right. Now, this account, I started with $100 because, like I said, I used to use my own money to do everything before I start telling people about it. Some people call me from London that can this use more capital, which I told them $100 can be fine. And when I tell people that $100 can be fine, then I must use $100. So I started this account over a month ago to start with $100. Today's trade, I'm just checking now. The robot have done $6.74. With capital I started with, you will realize that 6.74 means that the robot did 6%, 6.74% today, in a day, because I'm using $100. But if you look at my balance, you can see that from my balance, I've done 163% of the account. It has over doubled. If you come to equity, because of the float, you will see that the robot have done 85% in a month. And I'm going to show us this history. This is history. You can see when I deposited the $100, I deposited the $100 on November 6, 2024. Today is December 12th. So this account, this thing I'm showing, has run for 1 month and 1 week. That is what it has given me. And if you look at even the profit level, $91 from $100 deposit, that's 91% of my account. So this is how it works. But you can't, if you buy the software, you can't buy the software without coming to the class. I normally do a class of 1 class per week. I think Mr. Popola to always attend my classes because I don't want to sell a robot that you don't understand. So I do classes once in a week, every Friday. No, every Wednesday for Deriv, every Friday for Forex. So this is what I can show and I can tell you. We don't need to waste our time. Anything that is sure doesn't need time wasting. So what I would just say is if you have one or two questions that we can debate on, I think I'll prefer to spend more time in question section than my presentation. Thank you, everyone. Okay, Mr. Kolikash, I will mute you.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, this is a very good presentation.
Thank you, sir.
At least you have shown us practically what you are doing. You know, a lot of meetings that we've attended, I have attended, people, they just show the accounts and all that. We won't really see it deeply the way it works. But my question is this, Deriv, for the little I know about them, when somebody is using EA, using robots, he do work for a while after. Because what I learned or what I heard is that they do monitor each account with their own software.
Yeah.
And when they notice that you are using a particular EA to trade and all that, they will manipulate the account. And before you know it, they will take all the money you feel you've made as a profit. There are a lot of EA like that we've used sometimes ago. I don't want to mention name. So my fear is this. Two things. The first one, that's what I've shared. Deriv do manipulate a lot. When they see that people are making money, they will do one thing and you discover that your strategy is no longer working. That's number one. You've not mentioned the cost. I will tell you, virtually people that attended to this particular Zoom today, they've lost money one way or the other.
Good.
And we are looking for a way to recover.
Yes.
And when we see something that is new like this, we want to embrace it. But you've not mentioned what will cost us, which is very, very key. You know, as it is now, we'll buy the software and also fund our account.
Yes, sir.
In Nigeria now, $100 alone is close to 200,000, maybe 170, 470,000.
Yes, sir.
So that area, I want you to please look at it so that it will not be too expensive for us. I, as a person, have fallen in love with it. By the time I'm able to speak to you one-on-one, I will say more about it.
Mr. Kolikash, if you remember that I said in 2022, in 6 months, we make $100,000, me and my team. And to the glory of God, Mr. Popola is among us that time. But what really happened? That make us stop? Is exactly what you said. Because Deriv have excellent, genius programmers. Because you can realize that I said it, that programming, I mean, the Deriv market is a programming market. So they really dealt with us when that period came that we make such big money in 6 months. And that is why I have to recode the program, the software, so that it can have human intervention. That time in 2022, the version of 2022 doesn't have human intervention. So now, the version in 2022 lacked two things. One, it doesn't have human intervention. Secondly, it doesn't have what we call capital allocation. So the two I mentioned now is on a real, it's now in this new version. There's no way Deriv can manipulate anything that can affect your capital, because one, robot will delete itself when manipulation comes in. Robot will delete himself when the allocation of your capital maximum reach. Then what do? You take over as a human being. And to take over, maybe you'd spend 10 minutes per day, which you come to the class, and I'm going to show you how are you going to take over from the robot when those situations happen. So this time around, forget about anybody manipulating whatever thing. The only thing is you have to open your mind to learn the skill. Once you can learn the skill, then I'm telling you that for sure you can't lose money again in Deriv. I don't know, maybe, and that's one number one. Number two, you asked me that what is the price? In South Africa and across the globe, I sell Deriv robot for $500. That is my price. In fact, most of my software is $500. If you look at online very well, maybe TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you can't see me there. All the 200 members I have is from people referring themselves to me, because I don't have that time of making marketing or whatever. I trade. I'm a software developer. I develop software for companies, for individuals, and I trade. I love trading a lot. So it's not that I'm desperate or I'm feeding on it. But whatever thing we're going to discuss about the price, I think Mr. Popola is a best person to talk to. But that's my price in South Africa. I won't lie to anyone. And if I'm telling you $500 and I have more than 200 people running the software already, because many people knows, in fact, many people call me from abroad, Mr. Folari, any software have you developed? Because they know you are not just buying the software and I run away. I guide you, I do classes until everybody is on the same page to make profit. I don't know, maybe I answer your question, Mr. Kolakash. Before I move to Mr. Philomena.
Hello, good afternoon. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam.
Hello.
Mr. Philomena.
So, thank you for the presentation. I really appreciate it. Please, you have actually evaded the cost which of the robot. Then, if we don't even know what's the minimum amount one can trade with the robot too. Then, secondly, you say you give training. Is it physical training or Zoom training? If it's physical, where is the location?
Okay,
yes.
Okay. It's not physical. It's not physical. It's a Zoom class like what we are doing. The reason is that if you join my class, you will see people from Canada, you see people from Australia, you see people from London. All of them cannot fly to South Africa, and I can't go. Yes. I can't fly to go and meet all of them. So it's everything we do with us is online. It's online. Okay. Then when you are asking of minimum, if you look at my presentation, I showed that minimum that I started this account with is $100. You can see. This is the $100 I deposited in November 6th, and I've already done $91 on that $100. The reason why I normally do this is because I don't want to tell people you can use $100 when myself I don't have $100 account. So the first account I showed, which is a $4,000 account. I don't like showing people like that because $4,000 is not easy thing. You can have small account, you scale it up, and the way I normally do Forex, either Deriv or whatever, I won't lie to anyone. I see it as my investment portfolio. What do I mean by that? I can put $1 today, put $1 tomorrow, $5 next week, another $5. I put money there like I'm putting money in my piggy bank and I trade it. Yes. As I'm talking to you, I don't have money in the bank. When I need money, I come to my trading account and withdraw the money from trading account to the bank. Because I believe all my money sitting in the bank is just wasting of effort. It doesn't worth it. Even in Nigeria, my account is GTB. If I log into that GTB, you can't see $1 there. All my money is always on the trading platform. When I need money, I exchange it to dollar. Exchange dollar to naira, or exchange naira to, dollar to rand. So one, you can trade with as little as $100 because you have classes you have to attend. So you are not alone. Not that you bought the robots, then you are the one figuring out. No, you are not figuring anything out. Just attend the classes. When you miss my classes, you come to all my classes are on my YouTube channel. And when you watch it and you don't understand it, you can still contact me. I'm 247 person. You contacted me. If I'm not having time at that particular time, I will give you time. I do classes, which is for everyone, and I do one-on-one mentorship.
It's okay, sir.
Mr. Bukola can confirm that. Yes, ma'am. That means, yes, ma'am. Then Royal 007. You can unmute yourself, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Good evening.
Evening, sir.
I was late to join this Zoom.
Okay.
Couldn't get the link on time. But the little I was able to hear was quite interesting.
Thank you, sir. You've muted yourself again?
No. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir. I'm with you, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. You've muted yourself again?
Hello.
Okay. Hello, sir. I'm hearing you, sir.
Okay, sir. So I'm a trader.
Okay.
To come across something like this is very rare. And so when you see something as promising as this, one will like to hear more of it. Unfortunately, I came late. So I don't know if another time, maybe there's going to be another class, a Zoom meeting like this, or this meeting is recorded so one can hear it over.
I
So I
think
don't know.
I think Mr. Popola will have a recorded version, and
Okay.
you can contact him. Maybe by this time tomorrow, I will have released the recorded version to him. Because let me tell you something, sir and madam, if you're on this platform, the bitter truth. If you rush to America to go and stay, if you relocate to America and you sell your property in Nigeria, you are not helping yourself. And I'll tell you the reason. I have friends across the globe. In America, $5,000 cannot make you survive with wife and 2 kids. In South Africa, 5,000 can make you survive with 3 wives and 6 kids. In Nigeria, $5,000 can make you survive with even 7 wives and 12 kids. But in America, with you, your wife, and 2 kids, you can't survive. Because the secret is this. If you are in Nigeria, think of income you are going to make in hard currency so that you don't complain about Tinubu. Tinubu is doing his own thing. He's running after his own career. So don't put your life, your destiny in the hand of any government. Build your own career. So if you are in Nigeria, don't make income in Naira. Make income in pounds, euro, US, and dollar. You will never complain again. There are many people I know in Nigeria, they've never complained to me because they don't make money in Naira. I'm in South Africa, I don't make my income in Rand. I make my income in dollars. That is why I would never complain the way other people complain in South Africa. It's just a logic. And the world we are living now is a global world. It's not the issue of I'm living in Nigeria, that's why I come making money in dollars. Get internet on your laptop. There are a lot of things you can do. I have people in Nigeria that are doing sketch, or what do they call it? Maybe sketchy or sketchy. Those guys are earning in dollars. You will never see them complaining that Tinubu, the policy is affecting them. Because how much is per liter of fuel? Maybe they say 1,000. 1,000 is less than $1. And somebody is getting $10,000 from YouTube every month. Tell me, how is he going to complain? But people that are making money in Naira, they will complain. That is why you have to up your game. You just have to make sure that you are developing your skill to meet up international standard. If you are still working as a champion, local champion, you will still complaining. It's not easy anywhere in the world. If you like, run to Canada, run to anywhere. I have friends all over the world. They are still buying my software in Africa. I'm still teaching them in Africa, despite the fact that they are in Canada, they are in US. I'm telling all of us a bitter truth tonight. So there's no excuse for us to fail. The excuse is that we just need to up our game and meet up the world standard. Period. Let's move to Mr. Isiaka Badebo. Mr. Isiaka Badebo, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation.
You're welcome, sir.
I am very familiar with boom and crash, the Deriv thing, and I've had a lot of losses in the past. In fact, there was a platform that marketed similar software to us. I will not want to mention their name. They even allow us to pay on installment. They were so sure that the software was going to work, and it has been working, and they allow us to pay in installments. Okay. You know, if they allow you to pay in installment, that means they are sure that, because if they release the software and you are already using it when you have not finished paying, and they allow that, that means they were sure that you are going to make money to complete your installment payment. But lo and behold, what happened? Within 3 to 4 weeks, we started recording losses, serious one. And as of today, can I tell you that all of us have run away from that platform? Because instead of making money, we are making losses. We are making losses. So the question I have for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
How long ago did you start using this software, sir? Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mr. Isaka Agbalibo. I really appreciate, and I love your presentation. Okay. To be honest, I think the reason why I cannot give any verdict or any final say on this tonight's webinar is because I have a representative in Nigeria, which is Mr. Popola. Mr. Popola will handle all the questions. I think he's noting everything now. Like I said, it's not about money per se. Money is very important, but it's about humanity. I'm a Nigerian, and anything I want to do with Nigerian, I want to help people. Number two, remember that I said something, Mr. Isaka. If you join us early, any software that is trading without human intervention is going to blow account. Just trust me. That is why I did all my software to make sure it allow human intervention. When Deriv start manipulating, one, you have what we call capital allocation in the software. No matter what Deriv want to do, you can't have more than your capital allocation. That's what we teach in my class. What is capital allocation? Then what is trimming? We trim by using FIFO, LIFO, and random. We do rollover and we do price zone management. Everything I'm counting for you now, go length and breadth of trading industry. You will hardly see what I've told you now. I'll still repeat it. Write it down and go to look for it anywhere in the world. I design everything I'm using by myself. I don't do what people does in the industry. Sir, any robot that doesn't just minute everything down and start doing your research on what I'm saying. Any robot that doesn't allow human intervention eventually will blow your account. The robot you say you bought, they gave you installment, is fully automated. It will blow account. Because what makes Forex difficult? Because it's changed based on economic situation. And when they program it, I program all my software myself. We program software based on the current situation or the situation that has happened in the past that we think that it may not happen in time again. And unfortunately, you buy the software and within 3, 4, 5 weeks, sometimes 3 months, that situation will happen and the robot will fail because robot is not programmed to attend to that situation. That is why in my own situation, when those situations are coming, robot will edge your account and delete itself. When you go to your chart, you won't see the robot there again. And the robot will tell you human intervention time. Then you know that it's you that you need to attend to that market that time. Those are the things I teach in my class. That's number one. Number two, you ask me, how long have I been using my software? I used to ask that question too in the early days. Let me just give you a brief history. The first version of this software was launched in 2008. I was still in Nigeria at that time. And in 2008, you remember the event of financial crisis that everything met down. Me and my friends, we are about 10 people in Ikeja that time. I have one office in Oremeji Street in Ikeja, Computer Village. And I have another office in Anifoshe, opposite Gapon. So I'm managing 2 offices of myself as an IT guy that time. I'm telling you, before God and man, I'm the only one that came out of that crisis with profit with my robot. Because that time, my friends are telling me that they don't believe in robots. They are manual trader, but all their account blew. But it's only my account that didn't blow. Though I have terrible drawdown. That I will not lie to anyone. So what am I trying to say? The first version of the software that I developed today was launched in 2008, sir. Then there's nothing called Deriv. I'm just trading Forex. So in Deriv, I designed this robot in 2022. This is 2024 December. exactly 2 years back. That is when I started using the software. But because we have issue of human intervention in that version, I stop it. Mr. Popola used that version too in 2022, if I'm correct. And I know some of his friends also use it. What makes us stop it? Because I didn't put human intervention and it's only the robot that is trading full time. If anything happens, you have to quickly go and stop it. That's why I designed this one that I'm telling every one of us. Because now I realize that if robot and woman work together, it's far better than robot managing your portfolio alone. So in the nutshell, indirectly, the software has been running since 2008. Officially, the software started running in 2002. The version I'm showing you tonight is a new release version of 2002, which I engage human being if market conditions change. And I launched that one in October 2024. So I don't know, maybe all this explanation answer your question, sir.
Yeah, thank you. What about sharing? Is it shareable among 2-3 people?
Presently, no. Everybody gets his own license. But like I'm saying, one thing I love we Nigerians for is we have mentality of making a plan, making a plan for things. But all those things is in Mr. Popola's hand. I don't want to involve because I told him that Mr. Popola, my software is $500. He bought it in 2022 from me and he enjoyed it. And he said, look, Mr. Folani, this Nigerian situation, if I can talk to a few people and the way you are doing your classes, I would like Nigerian to benefit from it. I'm a Nigerian too. So that's why we came to this situation of where we are tonight. So whatever thing that want to come, any arrangement, I don't want to involve. I just want to present the software, and answer questions regarding the software. When it comes to sales, management of finance, whatever, I'll prefer Mr. Popola to handle it directly with you guys. I'm so sorry to say that because he's my representative and he knows best how Nigeria operates. I've left Nigeria 13 years ago and I've not been back home, maybe hopefully, because most of my software is being used in Nigeria now. So hopefully, I think my home is calling me back. I have to come and give back to my community back home very soon. But for now, I will prefer Mr. Popola to attend to everyone back home. I think
Hello, sir.
Mr. Roya, all is
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My question, I have two questions.
Okay, sir.
One is based on the Forex aspects.
Okay.
And since you said your new software now has a woman intervention, I believe
Yes.
that answer the question. Because in terms of all this proprietary accounting trading, they have a very tight rules for trading them. And my question is your software, can it trade them? Although not all pro firm account is being traded by robots, as in
Yes.
that is allowed. But for the ones that are allowed, can it trade it? If human intervention should come in terms of lot size and stuff like that.
Yes. I would say yes. I used my robot on 5% here, Profem, and I don't know, maybe you know them. And I've cashed out with my check, which I can send to Mr. Popola so that he can send to everyone. I've run the software, one of my software, Forex software, on 5% TI. That's the name of Profem. And I've cashed out for 3 months. Percent here.
Okay, 5%. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the name of the broker. And I collected 3 checks before I stopped trading with them because later I realized that trading with Profem is nothing but wasting of time. Sorry to say. So instead for me to trade with a Profem, I trade with a broker that can fund me. Because broker that will fund you they don't need you to do phase 1, phase 2, and keep on paying. If you fail, they won't fund you. You'll be trading your account. You'll be trading your personal money. If you pass, they will fund you. And if you fail, they will give you 3 months and come and check your record again. If you qualify, they give you fund. If they check you 3 months,
do you have such funding?
Yeah, we have a broker in South Africa that does that. I have a lot of clients on that. And still, if you have interest, please talk to Mr. Popola on that. He will contact me, yeah. Because when you are paying all this Profem, the reason why I don't like Profem, I just tested my robot on Profem to see maybe it's copyable. And I spoke with FTMO because my software is edging. Not all Profem allow edging. And the question is, why don't they allow edging? Because they know if you are a good edging trader, nobody can take your 1 cent. Asako platform one. Nobody can take it. That's why most hedge fund, Profem doesn't want edge trader. Anybody using edging system to trade on their platform. But 5% allow me when I use it. And FTMO, I chatted with them and they allow my software to run. But I never run it. Excuse me. I never run it on FTMO. I won't lie to you. Mr. Popola, after the class, please ask me to send you proof of trading. It's a PDF I normally send to all my clients all over the world. I will send it to you if any one of them want to see if truly I ran my software on 5%, they will see all these checks that I ran.
No, I have personally run it on FTMO.
All right, sir. Okay, sir.
I ran it on FTMO and it was okay for me.
Yeah, because I personally chatted with FTMO and they said that they allow edging. Yeah. So I think I answer Royal. Let's move to Mr. Rich Coach. Rich Coach.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Evening, sir. I'm hearing you now, sir.
Okay. My name is Jason Adekunle.
All right, sir.
Here in Lagos, I'm happy to be on this meeting. Your presentation is so honest and transparent and inspiring. We hope that we can leverage it for 2025 so that everybody, not just us, everybody close to us can also leverage it. A lot of people need solutions. A lot of people here in Nigeria need solutions. So I'm excited to be part of this. Mr. Popola, my name is Jason. Can you remember we met some years ago? I think we'll still come and meet you and discuss fully. Okay, so I'm happy with the question the last person asked about Forex, because some of us would like to run the Deriv plan and we also like to run the Forex plan alongside it. So I was going to ask that, can we have access to both side by side? Because, we just don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. So we want to run both side by side. And I'm also happy that we can trade with a broker, that can fund us based on the performance of our trading. So if we have this bot trading well, making progress, we can leverage on extra funding with a broker. We don't have to pay a prop firm, So I'm excited about the possibilities. I'm very excited about the possibilities. Now, peradventure, we can't have access to the broker you talked about in South Africa. Can we run both plans? Can we run a plan for Deriv and another plan for core Forex so that we have both running together? That's what I wanted to ask. Thank you.
Yes, it's possible. It's very, very possible because I won't lie to anyone. I run both Forex and Deriv, and this is the way I do it. Whenever I make quick cash, please, there's nothing called quick cash in trading, but because of my expertise, I can say I run quick cash, because if I show you $100 account that I've already done 91%, to me is a quick cash. Because no bank will give me 100% of my capital after 1 month. So I'm sorry, you may not be able to get the skill up to that level for a start. So, but what I'm saying is, whenever I run that money, I make quick cash from Deriv, I take it to Forex platform to manage it there. Low risk. That one with 1%, 2%, I don't know, maybe Mr. Popola can permit me to show our people my Forex portfolio as well. Mr. Popola?
Yes, go ahead.
All right.
The idea is to make them see, understand
Okay.
the.
Because I want to let you see the way I manage my portfolios, okay? Whenever I make money from Deriv, I withdraw it because what gave us problem in 2022 is that we want to withdraw $100,000 at once and it backfire. So it gave us a lot of trouble. So now what I'm doing now is anything I'm trading, once I make 1,000, I'll be withdrawing it 300, 400, 200 until I withdraw it. Then when I finish withdrawing it, I will take it to my Forex portfolio. So let me quickly share my Forex portfolio that I used to train my students in 2024. I've already looked. I will liquidate the account every year when I'm training my students. I create new account for them, so that we trade live account. If you look at this is a live account we traded in 2024. Me and my client, all my students that bought my software. I don't know. Maybe you saw what I'm showing. Hello.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's showing.
yes.
We are seeing it.
Yes. Most of this money come from Deriv. This is not my real account. This is my student account. If you come to the class, if you buy my software, you come to the class, I trade with live account with my students. And at the end of the month, at the end of the year, I take the profit and go and hit it. So if you look at this is online. I'm not Mr. Popola, if I give you, I'll give you the proof of trading PDF. You can share with anyone. All this thing is there. They can see it online. Even if you look at December, from October, the market has been slow. Forex market has been slow. And you can see October, I did 0.5. November, I did 0.3. December, this month, I've already done 0.3. But if we started this account, we started our class this year in February, 0.5 in February, 18% in March, 7% in April, 4.2% in May, 1.6 in June, 1 in July, 4.4 in August, September 1.1, October. So I'm not the kind of person that say I'm trading, but I'll be showing you wristwatch, helicopter, car. It's none of your business. The result like this is what you need for my software. So what I do, like the question you ask, after the class, after the session, me and Mr. Popola will sit down again and think how we can make things easier for Nigerian clients because of the economy. I will still say it again. You understand? So how we make things easier for Nigeria clients, we look at it. But like you said, anytime I make huge money quickly in Deriv, I bring it to Forex. And Forex is like my normal bank. Anytime I need money, I use HFM in Nigeria, one of my broker in Nigeria, so that when family need money, I just move money from HFM to GTB and I pay people that needs. I don't keep my money in the bank, both home and abroad. My bank account is always zero. I don't want Naira. I don't want to keep Naira and I don't want to keep Rand. I keep all my money in dollar and all my money is on trading platform. So this is the way I manage my finances, my portfolios. So I'm showing you this so that you can't say that a robot, you are buying a robot that doesn't have history. If you go and meet all those Nigerian guys making noise on YouTube, whatever, just tell them to show you. This is 11 months I'm showing you. Ask them to show you 2024, 6 months. They don't have history. Most of them don't have history. I'm not the best trader in the world, but I make consistent income, return over investment. This one I'm showing you, if you can have calculators and add it together, is about 39% of my account. If I have $10,000 and I make 39%, that's 3,900. I've made in a year on this account. I still have 1 year to make. January 2025, that's when this account will make 1 year. So I have portfolio, I have history, I have trading statement I can show. If you want me to send you the 2022 to 2023 profile, I will show you. I make 117% of my investment in 2022 to 2023. I keep records. So it's not that you meet somebody that is telling you with mouth. I am a trader, and I'm proudly to tell anybody I'm a trader with a consistent income. Even though I still do my software business, I still have clients that I supply my software to, but I trade. I enjoy it. It's a passion. It's a love. It's something I will do till I will die. That's why I can show you results. It's not the issue of mouth. I have gold investments that I'm trading for the next 3 years. I have another account that I'm trading for the next 5 years. The problem of trading is that everybody wants to come and make money quick cash. No. All those boys that are showing you Lamborghini, whatever, they are showing you from the money that you are paying them for training. They told me that Abbey Forex, those small boys are making, they are charging you 300,000 per training. Multiply 300,000 by 1,000. Why are they not going to be buying all those cars they are showing to people? Forex is not like that. It's not like that. I'm an adult and I know how money works. So I don't have interest in all those things. I show people a real statement, trading statement. I'll print it out and I'll tell you, call my broker and ask them, is this account genuine? I will never give you a broker that you don't understand. If you ask me for my trading statement in Nigeria, I'll give you a broker in Nigeria. If people ask me trading statement in South Africa, I give them broker in South Africa that they can go to the broker and show them, do you have this account in your portfolio, in your platform? That is how it's supposed to be done. Transparency. You understand? So everything is working fine. If you want a Forex and Deriv, me and Mr. Popola will do meeting on this and we see how we can help and people get both.
Thank you very much.
I will try my best with him, and I know he's a very liberal person too. He's a philanthropist. That's how we know each other. I know he's not somebody that want to capitalize on profit. He want to capitalize in changing people's life. And that's what I'm standing for myself too. So I think just make sure that you get his number, you get his group, whatever thing, so that communication can be understandable. That is all.
Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Do we still have any question? Please, the time is available. We can ask any question we want to ask. And if you look at this this page I'm showing you, this software is trading. Okay, of course, you have already seen monthly breakdown. So you have to know. This is already 287 days. So at the end of this month to next month, it will be 365 days, which is a year. That's a report, that's a record. So I keep all my records online. In 2022, all the Deriv records was online. I don't hide anything. I put all my things online. That's why I have international people buying my software. I don't even have many clients in Africa. I won't lie to you, sir. All my clients are from abroad. People that understand how money works. People that want to keep money and they can appreciate 2%, 3% per month. Africa wants 10%, 20% per month. That's why a lot of people are blowing their money away. Money doesn't work that way.
Is this report okay for Forex? This is for Forex, right?
Yes, sir. This is for Forex, sir. The one I show is a live Deriv account. And
Hello?
that one has already done 22%.
Hello?
Hello, sir. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Evening, sir.
I said the one you showed. Okay, this one, right. This is for Deriv.
This is a Forex.
Okay.
I just wrote this company. I just wrote them last week because they don't allow Deriv on their platform, but I just wrote them all what they asked me so that they can configure Deriv on their platform, FS Blue. I just send it to them because they don't have Deriv parameters, but they have most of the brokers parameter they have, but they don't have Deriv. So currently, I can't host Deriv online.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. In 2022, we tried copy trading and it doesn't work. The reason is that Deriv asset indices they are very fast. It's not normal trading. The speed is too fast. For example, there's one account that if I have on a master account, if you have 10 open trades, on some people you have 2, on some people you have 4, on some people you have 5, on some people you have 6. So we realize that the latency is too bad. So Deriv is not asset that you can do copy trade. I won't lie to you.
Maybe he's gone.
Oh, okay. So I think I spoke a bit anyway.
Okay, yeah, I think he must have gotten part of what you said if he's off the system.
Yeah, Deriv
The
is not
latency
is
for Deriv
yeah,
is
it's too.
you, and unfortunately for some people, I remember trying to do a copy trade on Deriv one time from one account to the other. The one that is the loss, you will copy that one. The one that will not be the profit, you won't copy. And then you are saying, but it's the same thing now, and it wasn't a good, too good a thing.
It's not a good
Uh,
experience. It won't work.
yeah, Mr. Folarin, I want to say a big thank you. And the reason why I wanted you to speak with the people, it's um, I know that you are not a man of so many words. You just go straight. And technical people is marketers that talk much. Technical people they do they
In
do
fact,
what they need to do
when I stand
and
up here now, I'm going to sleep. This is the longest talk I've ever done this year.
yeah, we've not had any meeting as long as this before.
Because my classes
But
is 45 minutes, 1 hour, I'm done.
so grateful for the time that you've spent, and we'll be looking at for those people that want to get into this. Just like I said, what I always say, there's when I started also, I was with this thing. I don't want. We spent money. When some people tell me that they lose money in trading, I will just laugh at times because if some of us open our mouth to tell you what we have lost,
Before
something
before we start making it, I've lost
it's
$100,000.
I said I shared with you a single day, a single trading day, $55,000 in one single trading day, not borrowed funds. So we could have. I would have said no, that I'm no longer. But I said this. There's money in this thing now. If there's money in it, let us make it. Now, one is able to make some amount of money. You might not be making so big because that time we were looking for big money. Where the big money lead us to? It make us to lose more.
Yeah,
So the small, I learned a lot from Mr. Folari because very, very conservative. He'll be telling me he will make out of a $10,000 portfolio, he will make $100 and he will be happy. I'll be $50, he'll be happy. I said, look at this, Baba. How can you have $10,000 and you make $50? You are happy. If it's me, I'm not satisfied. But that is the maturity in trading. That is the experience in trading. That is the contentment in trading. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you for everyone that had this and you turned up. We are very grateful. If you were not here, we couldn't have had this. So, if you want to contact, you can, because I posted this thing on various of my groups, I might not know which group that you belong to or that but you can directly on my own direct number that I have posted in the chat room. So, Mr. Folani, I think there's no any other hand that is up. I think we've been able to address it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't sit down and fold your hands doing nothing. Venture into it, be guided. And we are lucky to have this man with us to guide us. They say people that have mentors will not lack methods. If you have a mentor that is going to be taking you and holding you, then you are very, very lucky as far as this business is concerned. So get into it. Let's get started. God bless you. Do have a wonderful weekend ahead. Thank you once again, Mr. Folari. God bless you. All right, there you have it. You've heard it all, and the the next thing is in your hand. You need to take action right now. I tell you, this EA is tested and trusted, and it's something that over the period of time, it will help you generate very good passive income, provided you follow the instruction, you join the community. You know, this is one of the first time that the owner or the builder of an EA will say is going to have continuous meeting with you. You know, most people that sell off EAs, once they sell it, you are on your own. But this one, you had him say it, is going to be giving us mentorship. Remember, people that have mentors will not lack methods. So right now, take action. Look right on the screen there, the contact you want to you want to get the EA. Just contact that number on the screen, and once you contact, no matter where you are all over the world, I can assure you you will get that you will get a copy of the EA, and you will be added into the group. Now, so people are asking concerning the pricing and the costing of the EA. Because it's a special group and is doing it for us worldwide, it sells this EA at $500. But because of the agreement that we have, the synthetic EA, if you just want it to for the synthetic alone, is going to be for $300. $300. Now, special promo which I expect, or I think all of us or everyone listening to me should take advantage of, is that if you decide that you want to get the one for the FX and the Deriv together, he's giving it at a promo price of $400. If you want to get them differently, you get the Deriv zone for $300, you get the Forex zone for $300. But when you want to get them together as a combo, you just pay $400. I think it's a great fair deal for everyone listening to me. So go ahead and let's get started. If you don't have a Deriv account, click the link below. You're going to see a link so that you can open a Deriv account, and you'll be guided on what to do and how to get started. I'll be glad to welcome you on board. All the year through, you will be successful. Thank you once again. Is your friend and partner, Olushola Popola. Thank you. God bless you.